The more you give, the more you get. I really believe that. My family has several charitable funds that we give donations all across the different parts of the world also, and in USA and hungers and seniors, all that. But it's really great to give. And there are charitable remainder trusts are also there, and funds are there, by the way. I think I used the Vanguard fund where you put the money in 1 year. This is Vinny Chopra, Vinny Smile Chopra. Thank you for following me on social channels, listening to my podcast, YouTube channel, all the different channels, and also liking the podcast. Please give us a 5-star review, subscribe to it, share the content. My blogs are there. Please watch them too and read them. Also, YouTube channel, all the different ones. My Vinney and Beau show on Friday at 9 a.m. Pacific every week, and also Abundance Mindset with Vinney and Walter Amarello on Thursday live. Please enjoy this show. Thanks again for everything. God bless you. Hi, friends. This is Vinny Chopra from here in Danville, California. And you might be saying, hey, Vinny, what are these over here? You know, I wrote this book a few years back. Apartment Syndication Made Easy. It became top seller. I came from India with $7 in my pocket. It says 500 million. It's going to be 1 billion very soon, very soon. I'm right at about 850, 900 million. And then I'm ready for the next billion. Actually, you will see that happening. 2 billion in this book also. The other book I wrote, which has been a very big positivity, has been my life. Always, I've been married 43 years with 2 children, and the beauty is to be positive, the mindset that can take you to all the places in the world. And that's the book that also became big seller. My 3rd book, Senior Assisted Living, is coming. So do yourself a favor. Go ahead and click the link below to get free copies, audio copies of these books, even printed copies of these books. Printed means digital if you can't afford it. But I would highly recommend for you to get these, or go to Amazon.com. Just go to Amazon. I got it in soft cover, in hardcover, in Kindle, in audio, also the Spanish version of this book also. So let's crush it, guys. I know you can be successful. I know you can do the kind of things that you want to do in life and have the streams of income and know how to really, educate yourself so that you could become a strong force in this world in real estate. I know you can. So take that step. Don't just be on the sideline. Take charge of your life. Take charge of your education. Hi, friends. Vinny Chopra, Vinny and Beau Extreme, right there with you, serving every Friday, 9 a.m. 9 a.m. Pacific, 12 Eastern. We come to you with Vinny and Beau show. I hope you are liking it. Give comments. If you'd like to be a guest on our show, please let us know. We are very excited today because we're going to talk about something very special about the wealthy and the high net worth accredited investors. If you are one, or you are vying to be one, you would love this episode. Hi, Beau. How are you, brother? How is family? How is everybody?
Oh, we're doing well. These weeks are going fast. We've got just about 2 months left in the year. I head to Orlando to a franchise conference next November 10th. I'm excited.
All right.
4 days of just networking and
Yes.
meeting some colleagues. So I'm excited to take a couple-day trip to Orlando, Florida. And we're staying at a beautiful resort. So it'll be a little bit of a vacation, but it'll work too. So
Nice,
let's jump into this PowerPoint here. Give me a second to share the
Yes,
screen.
sure. And a lot of things are happening. I think as I get opened up, more abundance mindset, like you and I were discussing right before, how you are enjoying life with abundance mindset, mind shift, how I'm enjoying and coming across some very high, powerful, accredited investors who got 1031 money of 8.5 million and 20 million and all these. And another friend just called and he's got 6 million to invest. It's mind blowing, so so we're going to talk about what financial, because I want to provide service to my accredited investors. We have about 700 accredited investors over that. What are their concerns for the wealthy investors? Why do they lose sleep? They're making a lot of money, but what's important to them? Yeah.
Okay, great. I'm excited to dive in here. Let me see if this lets me change slides. No, I got to open it. Hold on one sec. We'll go to the
Sure,
next
sure,
slide.
sure. No problem.
There we go.
Again, the wealth management strategies I have come to know quite a bit in this week alone, like financial advisors and attorneys, asset protection attorneys. And then yesterday I had a big call, Zoom call with advisors from Florida, actually. And they have all, I think, 1,500 strategies how to save on taxes. I was totally opening my ears to see how can they save me. I just wrote a very big check last week to IRS, which is rightly. But the key thing is we need to do things in the year to affect the taxes when we file next year. So people have only month and a half, 2 months left, right? November, December, to do some strategies to save on taxes. So asset allocation is big, as we say. Tax optimization is big, estate planning is big, and diversification is very big. So those are the four components. But the thing I've talked about is that you and I are not attorneys or CPAs or financial advisors. We want to say that it's for educational purposes and entertainment purposes only, guys. So we will take you through this whole slide. Yeah.
Perfect. Let me go to the next slide. All right.
Optimizing investment portfolios in the past 17, 18 years, I've been a syndicator, fund manager to really invest 500, 700, I think, investors, which we have vetted. We have come to know from one investor to that number and asking them to invest 100,000, 250, 500 million in different multifamily deals, hotel deals, senior living deals. Optimizing investment portfolios is amazing. You don't want to put all the eggs in one basket. You cannot. You got to choose different assets, classes, different locations so that you are not putting everything in one particular area and something bad happens economically, then you lose. Risk management is huge. You want to preserve your capital, not only make money on your capital, which is thing, but you want to look at the whole projects, whatever you are looking into. When would you get your money back? Is it in 3 years, 5 years, 7 years? Are the operators, the general man partners, what's their caliber? What kind of track record they have? How much experience they have? All those things are really important. Tax optimization in your investment. Are they doing cost segregations, especially like in multifamily, hospitality, senior living? So much is put into the structure in furnishing them and all that. So there are lots of great tax advantages to depreciate the buildings at a much faster rate, which helps the investors to get tax savings. Of course, each situation depends on their own situation of the project and the investor. But those are the three main things: asset allocation, the risk management, and the tax optimization.
That makes a lot of sense. And most of the people I talk to that have money, they're like, what tax strategies would work the best? Most of them
Yes.
want to be more of a passive investor.
Yeah.
And so they're searching for the best tax strategies because they know if they don't, they're going to be paying a big tax bill. And so a lot of people, even these high paid W-2 people that I talk to all the time, they have no tax strategies. Guys, this is like you're paying in 40% or whatever of
Yeah.
your income. You need
Yeah.
some strategies not to get that money back every year, not
So true,
and
so true.
pay.
And with medical professions or entrepreneurs and all, and if the spouse is, I'm not a CPA, but I have done so many interviews with CPAs, and they say it's great if the spouse or significant other who is not in W-2 can become a real estate professional. And there are definitions and stipulations how to spend that time and everything, so that if the spouse becomes real estate professional, I'm told in joint filing, then you get the benefit of even the W-2 income as the active income and passive losses and active losses, all those stuff. Again, Please do consult with your CPA and attorney, but there are great ways to do that. But tax planning and minimization, that tax efficiency is huge. Optimizing investment strategies, like I said, cost segregation, 1031 exchanges are amazing. Like I just mentioned, in my lap, I got thrown 8.5 million 1031 money this week that we have to find something by the middle of November. Otherwise, our clients will be paying $2.5 million tax.
Mm.
Just sold my duplex this week, 2 days back. Also, brother, I've got 300,000 sitting in the 1031 exchange. I have 45 days from the day of closing to find three addresses of the properties in Arizona to convert them into residential assisted living. As you know, what I'm doing, quite a bit of that. So there are so many tax efficient strategies, investing strategies. Estate tax planning is a huge thing too. As if you're getting older, you're leaving the businesses, you want to sell the businesses, find valuation, or you want to give them to your children, not pay wealth taxes and other stuff and reach those exemptions. Again, we are not CPAs, Bo and I, but it's very good thinking to really get together with the asset allocation attorneys and estate planning attorneys. Charitable giving, that's a huge one. Of course, the more you give, the more you get. I really believe that. My family has several charitable funds that we give donations all across the different parts of the world also, and in USA, and hungers and seniors, all that. But it's really great to give. And there are charitable remainder trusts are also there, and funds are there, by the way. I think I use the Vanguard fund, where you put the money in 1 year, but then you can allocate out. You get the deduction in 1 year for 50, 100, or 250, whatever you put in, complete dollar for dollar, but then you allocate funds next 2, 3, 4 years. What? You could do that. So you could do it, put that into charitable fund with Vanguard or Fidelity or whatever. Very nice. And you allocate them into all these mutual funds, which I do also. And I'm sure that there are other people. I'm not advisor, financial advisor, but that has served us well. We put 100,000 and we have made 100,000 in that fund, and we have given so much money, and still there is money in there, which is exciting. International tax compliances, if we are going international.
Very good.
So estate planning and wealth transfers is huge. I know I've been looking at these for the last 4 or 5 years. I have been introduced to so many advisors to self-insure my multifamily properties. So you could actually take 2 million, 3 million, Vinny, and put it into a fund. You don't touch the fund, but you are able to start an insurance company. That's just one. EULs and life insurance remainders and tax, oil and gas, where you get lots of things. Even movie making, you get like 1 to 5 ratio. If you invest some money, again, I'm not a consultant like that, guys. I'm just sharing what I've been introduced to. And there are so many strategies where instead of paying the bill to tax IRS, you can legally look at different alternatives. And then philanthropic. So that's a big one. As Warren Buffett and Bill Gates and lots of different street billionaires, they love to do philanthropic giving and charitable contributions, because that really puts really good money in right purposes and something that they really believe in. And it also helps in research and developments or building hospitals and different things like that. So that's a very big arm of any wealthy person, accredited investor, to be able to make a difference after they're gone, leaving that X their name into something that people can really enjoy. I know one of my friends is making diabetic centers in Nepal and India like that, because he lost his brother due to that. So there are great avenues where we can do philanthropic giving, and tax advantages are there. Protecting assets from litigation risk. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. This is huge. It's so important that we do the legal structure, the C corporations, S corporations, and make sure LLCs and all that. I never like to have anything in my name because that's what the attorneys advise. It's good to really pay the good attorneys their fees because they will save us from all the lawsuits and different things and really do and steer our businesses to the right path. So I really believe in that, protecting assets from litigation risks and everything, which every business entrepreneur, solopreneur comes across. There are people who want to really take you down or they want to sue you for this and that and residents and tenants and all that. So
Yeah,
insurance
that.
coverage is, yeah, brother, go ahead.
Oh, I was
Yeah.
just thinking that they have that new policy now that we have to fill out that the paperwork for the corporate transparency.
Yes.
It's all due like in the next month or two. So I
Yes.
keep on getting
Yes.
reminders. I need to do that because they say they're going to penalize you $500 a day potentially.
Right. I heard that. Is it on every LLC or the parent LLC? I
I
want to
think it's
check.
everyone.
Oh, wow. Wow. I know I
Yeah.
did in
So
Arizona. I did it. Yeah.
I got to do all of mine, and I keep on putting it off because I thought it was going to get kicked back and we wouldn't have to do it because I don't know.
And it's
Eh,
not hard. It's just that they want to know the transparency, who the managers are, who are the members are of the LLC, I think, something like that. So
yeah.
what's it called? It's a special thing. We should research on that, brother, and maybe
Um,
do a show on that. Yeah, we
I'm
can
gonna
help.
start. I got to work on it because God, this year's almost over. I got so much book, get my everything caught up. Let me see what
Yes,
it is
yes,
called. Corporate. Uh, this is going to be important to get done this next month.
for sure, for sure.
Anyways, I won't hold this up here, but I'll look. I'll
Yeah, yeah,
research it.
no problem. We'll send you guys. Yeah, we'll share with you. We want to make sure that we are doing it right. Again, leveraging alternative investments, diversification, inflation hedge, higher yields, specialized expertise is so important that we immerse into and then make these free meetings. All accredited investors, all the entrepreneurs should be really taking the advantage of all these services. I really say that the fees are there for their professional services, but they will save taxes. Like Terry Judge, you and I, very good friend in cost segregation from Core Solutions, they have saved $2 billion in taxes for real estate people. There are so much going on where we could save on legally on taxes. And it's good to pay taxes too. Why not? That's how the countries are run and everything.
Yeah, I found the what I was looking for. It's called the BOI, the Beneficial Ownership Information
That's right.
Corporate
Okay.
Transparency Act. This legal mandate affects most corporations, limited liability LLCs, and other entities formed or registered in the United States. Non-compliance carries serious
Yes.
civil and criminal
Yes.
penalties, including daily fines up to $500 per day. Yeah, so you gotta get it all done here because there's 32 million entities across
Oh,
the U.S.
wow. Wow. 32
Um,
million entities are there. Oh my gosh.
entities
Okay.
formed before December 31st, 2023 must file BOI reports by December 31st, 2024. Entities created on or after January 1st, 2024 must file BOI reports within 90 days of creation. A lot of people are
Oh,
out of compliance already. Beginning
oh
January
wow.
1st, 2025, all newly formed entities must file BOI reports within 30 days of creation. Why can't they just have these reports that get filed automatically when you
I
form this?
know. I
Like,
know
why do you have to
exactly.
why are they making us jump through so many darn hoops? Like
That's
when we
not right. Yeah,
when we file,
exactly.
you got to file with the state, you got to do this, you got to do that. But you know what? Look, you got to play the rule, you got to play the game. But maybe that's a reason to look at some sort of trust because you probably don't have to do this stuff if you have trust. So I think trust will become more popular now.
Oh wow,
Yeah,
wow.
yeah, that's what
Okay,
I would think.
okay. I
Like,
would say so. I'm just texting my attorney for 17 years, my very good friend and counselor, what we need to do. He was on vacation. Are you back? Do we need to file? Okay. Alrighty. No, super, super. Addressing family dynamics, preparing for retirement, succession planning. These are things. And I do want to say that I'll be doing these seminars in Eventbrite And Brother Beau also is doing quite a few educational free seminars on Eventbrite. Please go ahead and register and come there, like I'm doing on senior living investing, which is my passion. Multifamily millions masterclass free again every month, and also on third one will be on hospitality hotels, which I've been buying and acquisition and developing. There will be three different webinars that I'm doing. And Brother Beau, what kind of webinars you're doing, bro?
Oh, we got a lot coming up. We have one coming up on automate and dominate on how I use AI and
Yes.
VAs. I have another one coming up called business funding event. I have
Ah,
SBA lenders. I have alternative lenders. That's a new quarterly event I'm doing, and then I'm doing an event with Tiffany called Wake Up to Wealth.
yes,
You
yes.
can yeah, that's what I was going to tell you, Vinny. What I did is I went boexteen.com/events, and it actually
Okay.
you can have an Eventbrite page. So you could also just go by vinnyevents.com,
Yes.
and then just
Yeah.
you tell people when you call to action is vinnyevents.com, and it takes them to the Eventbrite page. They could sign up for any of the events because you
Oh,
know
I
how you have
love
your
that.
Vinny your Zoom room and stuff.
Yes, yes,
I like
yes.
buying the URL so when I'm talking on camera I can just have a call to action. If you want to book a call with me, go to bookwithbo.com. That takes them to my
Okay.
calendar, right? If you
Yes,
want to go to
yes,
Business Ownership Summit, go to businessownershipsummit.com and register. If you want to go
yes.
to SBA class, go to sbaclass.com. If you want to go to Vinny's events, go to vinny'sevents.com.
Hmm.
That's what I do. But anyways, this was a great episode. My
Yes,
takeaways
yes.
are, look, like what the wealthy do or need to do is the same thing that the people that are aspiring to be wealthy need to do. Tax
Totally.
strategy, tax planning, diversification. It's all the same things. And
Yeah.
the more wealth, the more cash flow you can keep by investing into the right asset classes and
Yeah.
understanding how the tax code works. You don't have to be an expert, but if you know about these things, if you know about why a hotel, why oil and gas, why invest
Hmm.
in these things, why people
Hmm.
invest in short-term rentals, what are the tax breaks, what's cost segregation,
Yes.
what's Section
Yes.
179. These are all the fundamentals.
Hmm.
These are all the fundamentals we all need to know. Hope that helped everybody out there because there's a lot of
Yeah.
people with money that are paying a lot in taxes and are thinking like, what do I do? I'm going to get a huge tax bill this year for 2024. You still have options and people are scrambling right now to find those options. So that's why Vinny put the presentation together to outline some of the
Yes.
advantages for you.
Thank you so much. Thank you for joining us. And I hope this episode was really helpful to you. We'll see you next week, 9 a.m. That's when we broadcast our Vinney and Beau show. God bless you. Let's really be active because 2025 might be the best year for you in real estate. I know real estate is great. Last 3 years have been slow with the interest rates peaked and everything and all that, but it's going to be turning around very soon. See you next week. Beau and I are together to really bring the best to get your business to the next level.
So do me a favor, subscribe and share. I really appreciate it. And I look forward to connecting with you in the future.